Good morning, I'm here with my sister.
Hello.
And we are at Ambleside this morning as we've parked up just by Fishgarths Wood to see the beautiful bluebells as they're starting to come out now. They're quite early with it being April, but another week and they'll be perfect, I think. Yeah, but they're still lovely.
Still nice.
The smell is amazing. It was lovely. And then so we're going to head up onto Todd Crag, and we're going to kind of make the route up, probably go back down the other way into Ambleside, have a coffee and a cake.
Yeah.
And then back to Fishgarths Wood. So hope you join me on our wee adventure, and catch you all very soon. Bye for now.
Bye.
So that's looking over to Langdale Pike and Ambleside, heading over to Windermere. That's Cliff Heights over there, and heading over to Coniston, the old man of Coniston, and Weatherlam, and over to the Langdales.
We are now heading to Loughrigg Tarn. It's a bit early for the lilies to be on show, but it's still a beautiful, peaceful spot.
So that's looking over to, you've got Red Screes on the right, and then you've got Low Pike and High Pike, which is the Horseshoe going along up to Fairfield, and you go around, and that would be Nab Crags. So we're just heading over to Todd Crags now. So we're coming up to the summit of Todd Crags. I'll show you the view in a bit.
Nice.
It's a nice wee fell. It's looking over to Weatherlam over there. You've got Loughrigg Fell over there, and you've got the best view on here is that Horseshoe, the Fairfield Horseshoe. Amazing light right now. That's looking over to Ambleside. You've got Langdale Pike there. You've got Windermere over there.
We are now heading away from Todd Crag, and we are following the path with beautiful views opening up into the Langdale Valley towards Tarn Foot and Loughrigg Tarn.
I just wanted to pan you around and show you this lovely view we've got at the moment from the seat. Look at that, that's the Langdales, Langdale Pikes. You've got Weatherlam. Cracking view, that.
There is a good public footpath that heads around Loughrigg Tarn. There is also a permissive path that gets you down to the actual shore of Loughrigg Tarn, where we actually had our lunch. This lamb is so adorable. It's so nice to watch them this time of year. And this lamb had little ginger feet.
Oh, it's moved. Oh, oh, this.
We are now on the permissive path, and there is livestock in this section.
So we're at Loughrigg Tarn with a view of the Langdale Pikes. Obviously too early for the lilies as it's April. It's still lovely. Hello sheep. Do you think we've got some food for you?
So we sat here for a while and had our lunch. It's a fantastic place just to sit a while. Such a great view of the Langdale Pikes. We are now heading back on the path that we came in on, so it's a linear route back to Todd Crags and Fishgarths Wood.
So we've got the view of the Langdale Pikes. You've got Paviark, Haverson-Stickle, Loughrigg Crag, Piker-Stickle. And you go along, you've got the Crinkles, Fell. Then you've got Piker Blisco there, Cold Pike. Then you've got Rydal's Pass, and then you've got Wetside Edge there, going up to Little Cars, Great Cars, Swell, Howe, and then you've got Weatherlam. And then eventually you've got the old man of Coniston. What a cracking view.
Oh, thank you.
So we're going to head back down to Fishgarths Wood, back through the Bluebells. Good morning and welcome to Map and Scissor Time, and this is a route for the Fishgarths Wood Bluebells onto Todd Crag and Loughrigg Tarn, which is a linear route, and it was about, I'm guessing, about 5 miles, 5.5 miles, something like that, because I didn't actually do a track. So we parked just around Clappersgate, driving through Ambleside, heading for Clappersgate, and you stay on the same side of this river, the River Breathtaking. You don't cross it, and you park in a very small layby. It has a tree growing here in the middle, and you can fit about 2 to 3 cars here. Alternatively, you can park further down the road here. There's a couple of laybys either side that you could fit 2 or 3 cars in, so there's not a lot of room to park. And you'll see a sign for Fishgarths Woods to go through a gate, and it takes you straight away through the most amazing bluebells. I reckon it's the best bluebell wood in the Lake District, and maybe a little bit early for them, but in a few days' time they'll be perfect. And the smell was amazing, and there was still a good show. So you follow a good track which winds itself up into the wood, and this section here is really lovely, bluebells on either side, and you head towards a gate and through the gate, and you start to get lovely views over Windermere. So it's worth doing a bit of a detour. You go up this path up here, and it's worth doing a detour to this viewpoint. It's about 200 metres high here. Absolutely amazing view over Ambleside, over Windermere, just lovely. And we were then aiming for Loughrigg Tarn, which is nice if when the lilies are out, but it was too early for them in April. And you're heading for Todd Crags, which is a bit confusing on the map because the summit is nowhere near where it says Todd Crags. Sorry about that, I just wanted to find where the summit of Todd Crags was. So you're at Loughrigg Tarn, and you take the path on this side of the wall, following the grassy trod up onto the summit, 224 metres. It's a little rocky summit, and you get great views up here of the Fairfield Horseshoe. And you can access Loughrigg Fell from here. I did do a video a year ago, and that will show you the route onto Loughrigg Fell. But we didn't do that today. We just headed over to Loughrigg Tarn, as I've not been there before, and I wanted to see because it's got a lovely location of the Langdale Pikes. So you go onto this footpath here, following on the same side of the wall, and there's a lovely seat with the best viewpoint here of the Langdale Pikes and Coniston, the old man of Coniston and Weatherlam. So we sat here for a little while enjoying the view. Stay on this side of the wall on a good track, heading to this public footpath. Takes you to a gate, and then you access a permissive path to the shores of Loughrigg Tarn, where we stayed this side as you get the best views of the pikes, and we had our lunch. You've got lilies on this side that aren't obviously out because it's April, but they'll be nice when they're out in bloom. And we headed back through the gate, and it's a bit of a linear back, so we took this path this time, and you do have like a little tea shop that sells ice cream and cold drinks and hot chocolate, and you go back through a gate, back up the lane, back to where we've been on this side of the wall, heading past where the seat is. You can sit here again and have another coffee, which we did. And then there's various paths. You go back up here, and I think you can go through the wall, and you head round this side to make it a bit different, like this, something like that. You'll see when you're there, there's paths everywhere. And we then aimed for the viewpoint again of Windermere because it's so nice. And then there's a gate in the top part of Fishgarths Wood to avoid going down. This is quite steep, this path to this gate on this side, on the east side. So we headed for a gate on the north side of the wood, back through the lovely bluebells, around like this, back to where you park the car here. So you can alternatively go to Ambleside, which I have done with my sister before, where you access onto the Loughrigg Tarn, and you go down this way to this track here, back along and into Ambleside. You can have a lunch. Sorry, excuse me. You can have lunch or coffee, tea, coffee. And there's a path that follows and parallel with this road back, all the way back to where you park the car here. There's also another Bluebell wood. It's not as nice. Jeffrey Knott's Wood. So you could get back in the car or walk. You could walk literally from where you park here, cross this bridge, because the River Brathay, the path here is lovely. And you've got bluebells along the riverbank here. So that's an option. You could extend the walk, or you could drive back over this bridge, take this single track road, and you can park right by the wood. There's room for about 2 or 3 cars. And there's bluebells all around here. So not as nice as this wood, but still really nice. Lovely perfume still. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and catch you all again on another adventure very soon. Bye for now.